Hey guys, so today I'm gonna put this foundation to the test. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. It claims that it has 24-hour wear. This is a foundation I've worn before that I really liked because it is so matte, but I've never really tested its longevity. And so today I'm gonna film my application of it and also some other new products, and then I'm also going to try and do some check-ins throughout the day. We have a busy day ahead of us. We're going to go meet some friends in another town, and then we're going to go to an Astros game. We're going to go to an Astros game tonight, and so hopefully if this foundation can last 24 hours, it can last all the way through an Astros game tonight, right? Also, it's dollar hot dog night. So first I'm gonna start off with my Cover FX blurring primer. Now this primer doesn't claim to enhance longevity. I don't want to mess with the foundation. I'm just gonna take a little bit just in my pore problem spots. Next I'm gonna take the foundation. I'm in shade 102 Shell Beige, and I'm just gonna put it on the back of my hand. And I'm gonna take this paddle brush that I like to use because it just blends out really easy. Next I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Master Conceal in the shade Fair. It's super full coverage, so that's all. Like, this might even be too much. I'm gonna take it on my damp beauty sponge. See, it's really full coverage. I'm gonna take some up on my forehead just to even out how bright my eyes are, and down the bridge of my nose. This just kind of balances how bright that concealer is. For powder, I'm also gonna take this powder from the Maybelline Infallible Pro Matte line. It's a powder foundation, but I'm gonna use it lightly to set my under eyes. But I'm also gonna use it to set my whole face. And then on a big brush, I'm gonna put it all over my face. Next, I'm gonna take the Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade Glow. Next, I'm gonna take the L'Oreal Infallible Contour. Next, I'm going to take the Milani blush in the shade Luminoso. And I'm going to take the Wet n Wild highlighting powder in the shade Precious Petals. I'm actually going to go ahead and do my brows off camera real quick. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so my brows are on, they are set in place. Next, for eyeshadow, I picked up this palette at the drugstore. It's from NYX. It's the NYX Perfect Filter eyeshadow palette in Golden Hour. So we're gonna test this out today. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm gonna do a pretty neutral look. I think first I'm gonna take this neutrally warm shade. I'm gonna buff that in my crease. A lot came off on my brush, so I'm just gonna tap that off. It blends nicely, it's just kind of powdery. I'm gonna take this darker shade just to deepen up my crease a little bit, and I don't know if you guys can see all the shadow that comes off when I tap off the excess, but You know, sometimes a little bit of fallout, not that big of a deal. Really not. It's better than a shadow that's pressed too hard and you can't get anything. You can't get any pigment out of it. I kind of want to test this shadow here. And I'm not going to use any setting spray at first because I want to see how the shadow performs by itself. Not a lot of pigment just happened. Okay, then we're going to do this first. I'm going to okay. Okay, so those shadows don't look like that in the pan to me. They're coming off a lot more golden. The palette's called Golden Hour. Let's see how golden this guy is. Oh, try again. Okay, so that's pretty light. Maybe let's try this one. Really coppery. This one. Try again. I still think I'm going to go in with that first shade, but I am going to use some setting spray with it just to intensify the actual color. Load my brush with this. And then take my setting spray. Now let's see how he does. Okay, that's a ton better. That's way better. I'm gonna take this really goldeny yellow shade, so the super, super pale gold, and I'm gonna use that for my inner corner. And I'm gonna use the same brush. I'm just gonna flip it over to the side, to the opposite side of the darker shade I was just using. I'm just gonna pop it on my inner corner. I'm just gonna throw on some eyeliner really quick. I'm gonna go back in the palette and I'm gonna take the dark matte brown shade that I used at the beginning. I'm gonna take the original brush I used at the beginning with the light brown matte shade. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes and apply some mascara off camera. All right guys, so I'm back with mascara on. I did 1 coat of Lash Paradise and 1 coat of L'Oreal Telescopic. Next, I'm going to, for my lips, I'm gonna take the L'Oreal Infallible lip color, or lip paint, excuse me. It is in the shade, oh, Spicy Blush. Spicy Blush, and this is kind of a pinkier shade. I actually really like these. It goes on like a gloss, but it's very, very thick, so it stays on kind of like a lacquer. All right, guys. So this is the look. Oh, I forgot. I have the L'Oreal Infallible setting spray. I'm gonna give that a quick shake. So this is, it says on the bottle, it is a makeup extender setting spray. All right, so I tried one new product today, Golden Hour palette, and I will say that I believe it was around $12 or $15. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll put it in the description box below. But for the drugstore palette, I think it performed pretty decently. So this eyeshadow palette was actually $19.99 at Target, and because of the way the shadows perform, I actually ended up taking it back because I didn't think it was worth that much. The shimmer shades lacked a little bit of pigment, but again, you can fix that with setting spray or even water. Also, applying it with your finger, like going straight into the palette with your finger and then applying it on the eyelid, it will add more pigment to your eyeshadow than you would get with just a plain brush. I want to keep testing out drugstore palettes for you guys because I know that's the feedback I keep getting, is that people really like that I'm using drugstore products because you can just go to the store and get them. If you guys want me to test anything else out from the drugstore, let me know. We'll see you in a little bit for our first check-in. Just so you know, I don't have, oh, my phone is filming. It is 9:55 right now, 9:55. So I will probably check in around in a couple hours. Hey guys, so this is gonna be my first check-in. It is about 12:30, so it's been about 2.5 hours since I applied the makeup and specifically the foundation. I am a little shiny. Now I have very, very oily skin, so this is not a surprise to me that I'm very shiny. Usually it only takes about really 45 minutes to an hour before I start to show some shine. I think right now I don't feel like I need to touch up, but I do think I'll eventually have to touch up, and what I'm going to use for that. These oil blotting sheets, they're from Target. I also like the Clean and Clear ones, and then I also like to use the One Heck of a blotting powder from Soap and Glory. And then I'm also going to bring that Infallible powder as well, just to make sure that I don't get the Soap and Glory powder is kind of white, so just to make sure that I don't get any discoloration, I'm gonna bring this with me just to keep up with my color. So all right, like I said, it's been 2.5 hours, so I will catch you on the next check-in. Bye. Hey guys, so this is the final check-in I'm gonna do. It is 3:30, so it's been about 3 hours since my last check-in, and all I've done is ride in the car. We got to our friend's house, that's where I am now, and then we were outside with the dogs to let them play, and it's really, really humid right now because it's been raining a lot, and so we were standing outside in the humidity and in the rain, and guys, this foundation just did not stand up. I realize I'm sweating, but at the same time, to claim that you're a 24-hour foundation and to be infallible, I just didn't think so. I have some other foundations that I think last longer. Like, it's totally gone from my chin, around my mouth area from where I've been sweating. It's gone from my nose. It totally wiped off. So I think this foundation looks really nice, but I don't necessarily think I would like it for extended wear, especially if you're gonna be out and about doing stuff where you might get sweaty or get hot. So that's my final check-in. That's my final opinion on this foundation. I hope you maybe learned something from this, and maybe you can take this information and apply it next time you're at the grocery store. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching.